Yeah, it's just the bottom of it.
Nasty.
Guess what? Them stones, and they look like big ones. Hi, I'm Mike, and this is Nisha, and we're renovating a 45-foot narrowboat and turning it into a tiny, floating off-grid home.
I am so excited. People shouldn't be this excited over waste tanks, but oh my goodness, I'm so excited for it to be removed today. I was going to go to the boat and I was going to get a whole ton of stuff done, and then I pulled in to the car park and I was like, is that my boat? In the boatyard. I was like, is that mine? And there was like a big forklift there and a bunch of guys trying to get this tank out. But yeah, I decided to leave. I did put my thumbs up to one of the guys working on it just to see if it was going well, and he did this. So who knows if it's actually going to come out today, but I have faith in them and I am so beyond stupidly excited for this tank to come out. Look, he's back. Back again. Good. Look what's inside the skip. What is it, Mike?
That is our waste tank.
Finally gone.
We are going to go and put a camera, a small telescopic camera, down the water tank. It's called an inspection camera, and it obviously moves around. It's got a light on it and it carries a camera, and you can plug it into your phone and your laptop.
So we're gonna put it in the water tank.
Going to put it down the water tank tube to see if the water tank is rusty or neat. Well, I mean, we're going to put cleaning stuff in it anyway, but I want to see if it's any good, because if it's not any good, that means the whole of that deck will have to come up, because that's where our water tank is. So painful, but doable. Right.
Okay, so we've got the camera, we've got whatever we can see on that camera will be on my phone.
Oh, that's cool. I can actually see it going down. Okay, so that's the entrance to the tank.
Ah, is this in the water now?
Yeah.
So that's what the side of the tank looks like.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay?
I'm looking. Don't like the look of that. It's not terrible.
That rusty patch.
But that's just on the edge, let's see. But that might be just the fact it's just build up, like it would be in any time you get water build up.
If you're not drinking from it and you're just like washing with it,
it'll be okay.
I mean, okay?
Even if you were drinking from it, you'd have to put a filter, inline filter, further up on our pipework, so it would catch any nasties. Sort of what they do with a swimming pool, that when they have a filter that goes back through it, so it catches any insects or anything that goes in a pool. We would have to do a similar, that catches any nasties on the way to your drinking tap, so you can drink it, but we'd have to put an inline filter.
I wouldn't want to drink it.
Well, once a filter's involved, that's fine. You change the filter every couple of months, but it'll be fine. Plus, I think we'll put some cleaning stuff in there as well. All of that on there.
Is that bad?
Yes and no. Again, it's a water tank. I mean, I didn't expect it to be.
It's not going to be pristine after 30 odd years, 31 years.
I expected to see stuff like this anyway.
Oh, what's that?
That's because I'm up against the side.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just the bottom of it.
Nasty. So what are we going to do?
What are we doing?
With the water situation?
Not drink it. No. The tank's integrity looks fine. There's a few rust spots, but there's nothing to say to cut the whole thing out. It's just a pain. The other ones where they've cut them, we'll just put new ones. Next move, take these up. then we can start scraping. Hopefully get this vac tan. Let's get cracking.
You look like you've had a shower.
Literally, it was pouring down out there. There is this much water, I'm not even joking, at one of the entrances to the workshop, and the guy is trying to sweep it out, and he's got a bilge pump set up.
It's
bad.
Very wet outside.
It's bad. I think vac tan should be fine, because anything there that's surface rust, we scraped off all the loose, all that's left is surface rust. So we can vac tan it and just coat over the top of it. Because vac tan will turn it back into metal and stop it going any further. Oxide will stop it going any further, and then we can bitumen over the top of it if you want to.
This whole section is
It's
possibly
square.
the worst one,
Yeah.
like rust-wise.
These two
yeah.
were
On and
bathroom.
on. But it's still not terrible.
So what you do is you measure from here, this has got it written on it, you measure from here where the 90 degree is, how far until the radius starts.
Yeah.
So ours starts to curve here, so that's a 3-inch radius, and it also starts to curve there, which is a 3-inch radius going that way. So our windows have a 3-inch radius at the bottom and our mitered top.
Leaning right over. Maybe put some on the other side.
Yeah, I'm going to. Guess what? Paving stones, and they look like big ones.
Yay.
You put them down like that. You close one eye. And you normally look down it.
You close one eye?
Normally, because
Just to see how straight it
it's
is?
easier. It's easier to see. You close one eye, you look down it, and you can see. I mean, it's a little bit like that. But you don't want any cupping or bowing.
Okay.
Or twisting. So you look down it. That's pretty straight. Turn it over. Just a little bit out. Not terrible. That's a maybe.
This one's bent, so we can't use it.
Huh?
Just talking to the camera. This one's bent at the bottom, so we can't use it. But if you close your one eye, which you can't obviously do on a camera, but if you do it in real life, you can seriously see that bend.
That one is bent and twisted, but there's a point where it stops. The good thing about doing it like that is you can half them, and you can see, if you know your length, which we know what our length is. Cut them out, but you can see this one up to halfway. This wants to do this. So if you cut it, it becomes its own entity, and it will be straight for that piece, and then the other bit will be straight, but together they're bent.
Okay.
Look down there.
Ooh, yeah, no, that is too curved. Too curved. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock after a work day. I'm here at the boat. I'm going to paint the floor with bitumen paint, which is the same as what they put on the bottom of the boat. So I figured it would do well for the inside of the boat. And I had a look at a couple of other narrowboat renovation vlogs, and they all seem to have done the same thing, put bitumen on the floor. So yeah, if it works for them, it'll work for me. Done with, I'd say, like 3/4 of the boat. Blacking it, I mean. Just got that section over there to do, but obviously I can't because everything's in the way, so that'll have to wait. But yeah, job done.